Just have a brief interview, and then we're going to go into some more songs so that you can enjoy this. I want to give them the floor here, but I want to let you know who they are. This is Dr. Alan Birnbaum, and he is a doctor at Community Health Wing. Psychologist. And you met these gentlemen there, and everybody should introduce themselves. Go ahead. You're Dwayne?
Dwayne Davis. Dwayne Torrance.
Yeah. And that's Dr. Birnbaum? Christopher? Scott. And you all met at Community Health Link in Worcester. And how did you each know you each had a talent for playing? Christopher?
I asked them.
You asked them. You asked each of them.
In the context of working with them, you try to find strengths, because it's not enough just when you have chronic illness of any kind, especially mental illness. It's not enough to control symptoms. You've got to live your life. You live your lifestyle of choice. So one of the questions that a psychologist would ask is, what do you like to do? And then therapy is let's do it then.
Let's do it.
So this grew.
Right.
There was so much talent.
And you knew that Torrance
Yes.
played the piano. He told you that he knew how to play the organ. And you were taught as a child, right? How to
Yes,
play?
I was.
You were taught. How old were you when you learned?
About 14 years.
14 years old? Okay, and then Dwayne, you self-taught yourself on the guitar.
Yeah.
And then Christopher?
I picked up the guitar when I was about 16.
At 16?
Yeah.
Right.
And I was really heavy into bands and stuff. I went to Berkeley for about the summer semester of a year when I
Can
was a
you
kid.
speak up just a little bit?
I went to Berkeley for a summer semester of a year when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And it's kind of
And you went to Berkeley, and
Yeah.
you caught on just by going there.
no, I was taking lessons before that.
Yeah.
But I took lessons up to Berkeley, and then I was taking lessons after Berkeley too.
How'd you learn the banjo?
My grandfather taught me.
Your granddad?
Yep.
He was a master at it?
Well, yeah, he played the guitar for weddings and stuff.
And you picked it up by watching him, or he just
Oh no,
taught?
he taught me.
He taught. How old were you when you began to learn it?
Probably grade school, primary school.
That's
so-
interesting. And this band, this is the Jakes Avenue 5 band, and you played different places from rest homes to UMass. And where other places have you played?
Old Sturbridge Village we played. It's a nice story. I went to the guys a few years ago and says, hey, we got a gig in Mechanics Hall, which
Yeah.
is the big, beautiful concert hall.
Right.
And I'll clean it up and say they said no way.
Yeah.
But actually the agency was kind enough to include us in their benefit, and we did play there and later played the Hanover down in Worcester as well. So that was a treat.
Oh yeah, those are beautiful places. Did you have a favorite place that you like to play? Anybody have a favorite?
I like playing in Sturbridge Village, which is coming up December 9th.
Good plug, wait.
Yeah, December 9th they're going to be at Sturbridge Village. And what part of the Sturbridge Village are you in?
We're in the holiday room, the concert room on the left,
The concert room on the
which
left.
is just left of the administrative building.
Okay. How did they hear about you? How did they hear about your band?
They got that from a newspaper article in the T&G many years ago.
Uh-huh.
They saw that, and I got a call.
And when did you play Mechanics Hall recently? Was that this year or
And that's a number of years
a
ago.
number of years ago? And then what was the other one? Oh, the Hanover
Hanover,
Theater.
yeah.
Was that more recent?
I can't remember. That's maybe 4 years ago as well.
And when you go in there, that has to be really, the older people come in, just the happiness of the music itself. It drew me, when I was walking down the hall at UMass, it drew me like a magnet. So I couldn't find out where it was until, everybody's seen I'm sure many of you have, the lobby at UMass, they have this little alcove where you can see, actually two little ones. And who knew, but as you're walking past the gift shop, there they were, in a modest little alcove all together, playing. And there was one song, a couple of them were very funny.
That's his.
Okay, can you play that for us? The one that's so funny. Could you do that right now?
Paranoia song?
Yeah, the Paranoia song. Could you do that? It really cracked me up.
Yeah.
When you do it, I need to have him trade places with anybody over here.
Okay, yeah, just trade place. It's okay, it's being edited, you tape, it's okay.
Back in or?
Yeah, definitely back.
So this is Dwayne and the Paranoia song.
How you gonna make it if you can't get up the nerve to play in front of people? You only get what you deserve. Sometimes you might be a shy, so certain places you'll avoid. You'll never be a hero if you're always paranoid. Always paranoid. Always paranoid. Why are all those people looking at me? Wonder what is going on, what do they see? Maybe they don't like me, although I could be wrong. I never should have even wrote this paranoia song. not that I'm looking for a fight, I'm not that strong. That's what I get for writing this paranoia song. You're walking down the street, till you stop into a bar. You're a stranger in the city, no one knows who you are. Girls are all around me, but there's no need for alarm. At times like this, I wish that God had given me some charm. What's the matter with me? I don't know what to say. Loneliness is something that I live with every day. I had a chance to score, but instead I got the gong. I'm getting sick and tired of this paranoia song.
Oh my God! Very good. Oh, I know. I remember hearing that one when I was walking down the corridor. Oh, Dwayne, thank you so
That was
much.
great.
That is, and you wrote that all by yourself.
Yeah,
How long did it take you to write that?
I wrote that about 30 years ago.
Oh, really?
When I was 25, that's when I started writing. Now I'm 59.
Oh my God. So you were talented as a kid too.
Well, I just made it up, you know.
It's pretty good for being just made up. That's pretty doggone. That's really good. Thank you so much. Alan,
That's, I call that psychiatric blues. The blues are often about very sad themes,
yeah,
but nevertheless, they cheer you up anyway.
that's
So
the
this
whole
is,
thing
this
there.
Is, this is perfect.
Yeah,
There's a
it
bunch of
makes you
those.
take a lighter, while you're coming in the hospital, maybe seeing a loved one, somebody else has a mental health issue. It just like, it immediately like, it just buoys you right up. Do you specialize in, with patients who, in helping them through the musical end of it? I know some people like to do art therapy, some music. Which do you specialize in that?
Not really. The Community Health Link specializes in severe and persistent mental illness. I try to go with whatever people will buoy them up, will give them the strength to get through some harsh medications.
Right.
So as a psychologist, you try to be a Renaissance man and you try not to focus on problems so much, you try to focus on solutions.
Right.
So I'm not the best musician in the group by far, but enough to get by. Call myself advanced garage band or something.
I have a relative in my own family who is struggling with the different medications, and you know it's a challenge because they don't you don't know when you're taking it how you're going to react. People react differently. Sometimes you have to, as you know, find a balance between one and the other. And I think the idea of, I'm an artist and I love to do art, but this is an art in of itself. Now, what is your, is other than UMass, do you go to any other hospitals, any of the other ones?
Just been in the UMass system
At
as far as
UMass.
hospitals are concerned.
And then the restrooms, and then the two halls.
Senior centers we've been to.
The senior center, I bet they really love it, the senior centers, oh.
Well, they invite us back, so that's...
Oh, yeah, and children,
That's
do you go up to
measure.
the children's ward at all?
We have done Mercy Center in Worcester,
Where's that?
which is a school for the developmentally disabled.
I wonder about Seven Hills.
They're affiliated with Seven Hills, I
Those-
believe.
And those are, the children really love it too.
No, they're not children.
Oh, it's for
The-
the adults too.
Developmentally disabled, but
Oh, okay.
they
So, I mean,
dance, so that's,
Yeah.
when we do Irish music or something like that, they get up and dance, so that's nice.
Do you ever have any songs, let's say if you went up to the children's ward, do you have any songs that the kids would love to hear? Is that type of thing?
We don't
Just
do
anything?
specialize in kids' songs, but there's a lot of stuff like in our Irish repertoire that's very easy to follow.
Right.
That kids could do.
It has an almost Celtic feel to it. There's something with, when you're playing the flute along with it, it's so you're like, you float down the hall listening to it. So, give us another tune. What are you gonna play this time? What do you think?
What about Crossroad?
A surprise. The Jakes Avenue 5 from Worcester.